I like my music loud, so DJ turn me up. DJ turn me up. Yeah, yeah. This for my homies that be grinding all the time.
Hello and welcome to our second episode of our new series, Alberta Scenic Drives. That was Elk, by the way. This time we are driving Maligne Lake Road, which is basically a road to nowhere. Really, like, it goes to Maligne Lake, obviously, but it's just a tourist road. It doesn't really go anywhere. There are no accommodations pretty much anywhere on the road. There are just a few restaurants at Maligne Lake Canyon and at Maligne Lake. There are some campgrounds, but you have to hike to them. They're not near the road. On Maligne Lake there are boat tours, but other than that there is no accommodation. If you want to stay somewhere near, you would have to stay in the town of Jasper. Branches off Trans-Canada Highway 16, or also known as Yellowhead Highway, just a few kilometers east of the town of Jasper. The entire length of the road is 46 kilometers. This is one way. However, the speed limit is 60 kilometers, with even some sections are 30, like some of the intersections branching off to Maligne Canyon. They have 30 kilometers an hour. So you're looking at about 45 minutes to an hour just one way. So if you're visiting Maligne Lake, you want to spend the day there. Just don't plan anything else for the same day. You'll have a lot of opportunities to stop during the trip. There are beautiful lakes with turquoise blue waters. There are beautiful mountains, lots of opportunities to hike. There are even a few lakes that are a little bit off the road. You can hike to them. And beautiful views, exceptional views of the mountains around the road and the forest as well. You'll also see lots of wildlife. There are bears there. We saw elk, moose, and mountain sheep. With it being tourist road, people drive slowly. They may stop right in the middle of the road to see a wildlife or something, or some nice view. So be very careful. Keep distance. You won't have many opportunities to pass either. It is a very winding road, so just be patient and enjoy. The views are spectacular. These trees may look like they were casualties of wildfire, but this is not the case. They are actually casualties of the mountain pine beetle. And you can see even like the darker colored trees along the way, and even from the sky tram in Jasper in a previous video. All the trees are affected by this beetle. This here on the right is Medicine Lake. It's about halfway to Maligne Lake, and it offers really incredible views. Also, the road runs right next to the lake, and you have the lake on one side and these beautiful mountains on the other.
Party, let's get lit. Let's get lit, party.
This is also the highest point of the road. Medicine Lake is at 2,414 meters above sea level. Jasper is just over 1,060 meters, and Maligne Lake is at 1,670 meters above sea level. Here we're driving along Medicine Lake, which is approximately 6 kilometers long, and the road goes just on the side of the lake, along it, and one side is the lake and the other side is mountains.
I like my music loud, so this for my homies that be. This for my homies that be.
The road is not in great condition, as you can see, so this is another reason why you cannot drive too fast on it.
This for my homies that be grinding all the time. This for my homies that be grinding all the time. This for my homies that be grinding all the time. This for my homies that be grinding all the time. I come to party, come to get lit. Music loud, it's nothing but hits. If I wanted to know what you get, I just go in like the flip of a switch. I come to party, come to get lit. Music loud, it's nothing but hits.
On this part of the road, I guess rock slides are always possible. So, I mean, I guess you have to be looking around and dodging falling rock. But the views of the high rocks, the mountains are amazing. We really enjoyed driving this part of the road.
Party, let's get lit. Let's get lit. Party, let's get lit. Let's get lit. I like my music loud, so DJ turn me up. DJ turn me up. I come to party, come to get lit. Music loud, it's nothing but hits. If I wanted to know what you get, I just go in like the flip of a switch. I come to party, come to get lit. Music loud, it's nothing but hits. This for my homies that be grinding all the time. This for my homies that be grinding all the time. This for my homies that be grinding all the time. This for my homies that be grinding.
This on the right is Maligne Lake River. There is a picnic area where you can stop by the river. There are many areas where you can stop, of course. But yeah, one is by the river.
This for my homies that be grinding all the time. This for my homies that be grinding all the time. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah.
And we are coming up on Maligne Lake here. What you can do there is hike. Obviously, there are quite a few different trails around the lake. There are some campgrounds that are several kilometers away from the lake, and you can only get to them walking. You cannot get there with the car. We will feature some trails around Maligne Lake in our Alberta Trail series very soon, so stay tuned. There's also a restaurant and a gift shop at Maligne Lake, as well as boat tours, and the boat tours will feature in our new upcoming series, Alberta Boat Tours. So stay tuned for that as well.
Pull out from the scene real fast. Pull out real fast. It's time to ride. I pull out from the scene real fast. Pull out real fast. It's time to ride. I pull out from the scene real fast. It's time to ride. Pick a squad, I'm chasing the bag. I promise to God. This for the homies, but that on my life. Jump, hands to the sky.
And here we're on our way back towards Jasper.
Put your hands in the air. Put them in the air. Yeah. If you feeling real good, put your hands in the air. Put them in the air.
And yes, this is a moose, and we got a real good close-up. And again, for any encounters with wildlife, please stay in your car, lock the doors, windows up, and just enjoy the view. As you can see, there aren't any services along this road, so make sure you gas up. You need to have enough gas for the entire trip, there and back.
Chasing the bag, I promise to God. This for the homies, but that on my life. Jump, hands to the sky.
like and subscribe would be very much appreciated. Also, don't forget about the notification button that would allow notifications to come to you and will notify you every time we upload a new video. We're back at Medicine Lake right now. This time it's on our left side, and on the right are the mountains.
It's time to ride. Pick the squad, I'm chasing the bag. I promise to God, just for the homies, but that on my life. Jump, head to the sky. It's time to ride. I pull out from the scene real fast. Pull out real fast. It's time to ride.
Every time I look at this, I'm mesmerized by these mountains.
Pull out real fast. It's time to ride. Pick the squad, I'm chasing the bag. I promise to God, just for the homies, but that on my life. Jump, head to the sky. It's time to ride. Pick the squad, I'm chasing the bag. I promise to God, just for the homies, but that on my life. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. If you feeling real good, put your hands in the air. Put them in the air, yeah. If you feeling real good, put your hands in the air.
So those are bighorn sheep, also known as Rocky Mountain sheep.
Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag.
We saw them on the Icefields Parkway in our previous episode. You can see them many places actually in the Rocky Mountains. You are most likely to see this kind of animal for wildlife encounter than anything else.
Put your hands in the air. Put them in the air, yeah, yeah. If you feeling real good, put your hands in the air. Put them in the air, yeah, yeah. It's time to ride. I pull out from the scene.
So this is the end of Maligne Lake Road, where it connects to Trans-Canada Highway 16. The bridge is over the Athabasca River. With that, I'm going to conclude this video. Thank you very much for spending the time today, and I hope I'll see you in our next episode. Thank you again, and goodbye.
Pull out real fast. It's time to ride. I pull out from the scene real fast. Pull out real fast. It's time to ride. Pick a squad, I'm chasing the bag. I promise to God, just for the homies, but that on my life. Jump, head to the sky.